Well, how are you? 2019, looking well. We are back for another Food Diary Friday, a realistic one, and I just want to start off by first thanking the 1,000+ of you guys who have ordered a me time journal for tracking not just your meals to make sure that you're feeding yourself right, but also your workouts, your gratitude, your supplements, your digestion, your mood, and your to-do list so you can smash those 2019 goals. I'm so proud of the journal and how well it's doing. So I filmed a full day of eating yesterday and I'm sat here in my gym gear because I'm off to the gym in a little bit. I share with you guys on Instagram stories that I've started my first ever gym program. So this is what I'm eating to support my lifting goals. I started lifting weights and going to the gym a year and a half ago, but as you guys know, I was easing into it super slow so that I could learn the proper form and everything like that. And obviously I do not look like a bodybuilder, anything but, and I don't want to be a bodybuilder, but I want to be very, very strong and I want to build as much muscle as I can in 2019 because more muscle equals more calories needed a day, which means I can eat more while maintaining my fitness and my current physique, which I'm very comfortable in. I'll take you guys through my full lifting routine, which is 4 days a week and it's split into 2 upper body days and 2 lower body days, and I'll show you guys all of that in my January monthly vlog. But before I give you a bit of food inspiration with what I ate yesterday, I just want to say regarding like body positivity and stuff, because I don't know, I'm very nervous of people misunderstanding my goals, my fitness goals and my physique goals. I am a very body positive person and I think that everyone needs to go at fitness and stuff from a place of wanting to look after yourself and take care of yourself. If my body doesn't change, I'm not going to be upset at all. I'm very comfortable as I am. You know, I ignore the weight on the scale. I've learned that I feel the absolute best when I am eating well and when I am working out. That's just a fact of my life and I'm sharing that with you because it was other people on the internet that inspired me to start looking after myself. Look at the state of this. I've got the fluffiest of fluffy socks on. Yeah, this year I would like to reach the point that I can squat my body weight in kilograms for a few reps and sets. You know, I just want to put on a lot of muscle onto my body. I know there's so many health benefits. I think it looks great, especially under a bit of a layer of fat. It just looks real juicy and I just like that. The same way if I wanted to do something with my hair or wear my makeup in a certain way, wear a certain outfit. If you're looking to like broaden your shoulders or build your glutes, your bum, and you're in a healthy mindset, there's nothing wrong with that. I think because I used to struggle with eating disorders and I do still have body dysmorphic days, people might worry about me and stuff like that, but I can tell there's such a big difference between when I feel body dysmorphic and wanting to kind of like basically be heavier and build my body. When I feel body dysmorphic, I literally see a person who doesn't exist. Do you know what I mean? Like I will have a handful of days a year where I absolutely obsess over something, and I am admitting that body dysmorphia, eating disorders, none of that is informing my desire to work out more. And I think of it like this: when you're lifting weights, you're focusing on what your body can do, not on what it looks like. However, when you're going and putting in all of that effort to get stronger and stuff like that, it is nice to see physical, I don't know, evidence of that. But then again, it's not the worst thing in the world if nothing changes. At least you're maintaining and you're kind of having that time out of the day to focus on your mental health. It's all about you. It's all about you doing something good for yourself. It's self-care. So yeah, I don't want anybody worrying about me. I am in a very, very good place with my, I don't know, how I feel about myself. This is how she's looking standing up. And then if I sit down and I take Mrs. Belly out to play, pull these bad boys down. Like I have a bit of jelly, but I feel like everyone does. Even women I've seen who are like super, I don't know, like ripped, they get belly rolls. I'm showing you that because I want to let you know I am not expecting that to vanish unless I did a load of cardio or high intensity interval training. Might do some of it, might not. I eat things that make me feel good, end of. And yeah, what I'm eating right now is kind of really working for me in terms of that it satisfies me, fills me up, is enjoyable to eat, doesn't have me craving anything, and it pushes me through my quite difficult workouts that I've been given. So yesterday I had one of my favorite breakfasts. If I'm not having like oats with a nut butter and berries and stuff like that, I'll usually have this. It is sourdough bread toasted And when I say sourdough, I mean real sourdough, like fresh from the local bakery sourdough. And this just digests a lot better for me even than a lot of gluten-free bread, because I avoid gluten as I have IBS, you guys know that. Gluten sets off a lot of farting and burping and bloating. I toasted 2 slices of the sourdough bread and then I scrambled 2 free-range eggs with some grass-fed butter. Oh, I can't get enough eggs right now. I love them. They are delicious, they are full of nutrition, and they are from chickens that get to roam free. Also, for that fibre, I have half of an avocado. I know it's a basic bitch food, but I really like it with some salt. Maybe some paprika as well, and I do add ballymaloe relish and a bit of salt to my scrambled egg toast, and then I go and eat my 2 toasts. Usually I'll have a coffee in the morning, but not every morning, just because I don't want to rely on coffee. I actually had a kombucha yesterday. I'm addicted to drinking kombucha. Kombucha is great for the gut, so I drink it. It's delicious. For my lunch we had some leftover baby potatoes. They were organic baby potatoes that were just boiled up and cooked, and then added some chives. These ones were left over from dinner the previous night. I love leftovers. I feel like it always tastes better the next day. Tell me if I'm being weird or is that a thing. Wait, I did have a coffee yesterday. I had it with my lunch because I went for a walk and I just got a takeaway cappuccino, soya cappuccino with like chocolate sprinkle stuff on the top. Basically the lunch was potatoes with a bit of olive oil mayonnaise, which they just sell in our local supermarket, and that's on the potatoes. And then I had vegetables on the side, little salad and some cooked carrots, and then also a salmon fillet, a sweet chili salmon fillet that I just kind of mishmashed into my plate. And that was really nice. It tasted really nice and fresh and clean. Those salmon fillets that you get in Tesco, they're like already cooked, and I really like eating them cold. I just think they taste really good. When I get in from the gym, I had one of these vegan chocolate protein shakes, and these are pretty decent ingredients relative to other protein shakes. And then a couple of hours after that I was peckish again, and I had a kind of like dessert, but it was before dinner because I like to do that sometimes because I'm a naughty bit. 85% dark chocolate. Gotta get the chocolate hit. I'm PMSing at the moment and need that chocolate. I just need it. I had a whole punnet of raspberries to get them micronutrients in, and just raspberries are so good for you. And I had some Greek yogurt as well. I feel like that just, I don't know. Obviously it isn't ice cream or like ice cream, but it just gives me the same feeling having a big mushy bowl like that. This dinner is exceptional, and it's a really like lazy dinner. You just throw everything together. Done. Organic marinated tofu, and this is also from Tesco, and it's so yummy. You just fry it up and it's done. I used 2 packets of quinoa provencal, I think that's what it's called. This organic flavored quinoa, and I made 2 packets because I was making some for my boyfriend as well. I wasn't eating all of that, but yeah, I cook that in the microwave, and then I pour that in on top of the tofu pieces, and then I season all of that with Bragg's liquid aminos. Oh, I run out of this so much, and always replace it because it just makes everything taste better. Everything tastes better with this stuff. It's sort of like a gluten-free soy sauce. I also made some sweet potato fries as well, just because, you know, gym, carbs, yum. And then before we went to bed, we were watching You from Netflix. It's so good, and I made some relaxy time tea. Thomas and I are in a habit of having cups of tea at night time, and it's just a really nice little ritual. Kind of makes you wind down, helps you get into a nice calm state for beddy bye-byes. And yeah, that was my what I ate yesterday, what I'm eating right now toward my fitness goals. And again, it's so helpful to keep track of all this stuff in one of these journals. Even if you can't afford one of my journals, do keep track of your food and all that kind of stuff once in a while. It really helped me like figure out what foods make me feel good, what foods make me feel shit, what foods am I intolerant to. Help me figure out how to feed myself enough so that I stopped binge eating, and all that kind of stuff. It's just so valuable. And even if you don't do it every single day, do it sometimes, because with these journals you don't have to do it every day because the pages aren't dated. That's why you can just fill in the date yourself at the top. Anyway, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it, and comment down below your 2019 food resolutions, fitness resolutions. I would love to know how you all are getting along, and thanks for supporting my channel and watching me, and I'll make another Food Diary Friday video very soon. Until then, slán go fóill, which is goodbye in Irish. Queen's wave.